Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Danny, this is Haley, and we're Queens of Schemes. Today we have a Des Alpes update.
We had a lot of really good and interesting feedback on Des Alpes Part 1, where we broke down why we thought it was Montreal's newest pyramid scheme. Today, we just want to do a quick update of where Des Alpes is at, and spoiler alert, our opinions have not changed. We still think this is a scam, and we are going to tell you our theory on what we think is going to happen moving forward. Not much has really changed with Des Alpes since we put our first video out. We still haven't got to see what any of the products are, what the prices are going to be, and what this Amazon type mall looks like. The reason that nothing is really moving forward right now with Des Alpes is because they have made a mistake with all of the commissions and what they're going to pay people in their matrix. So for the last few weeks, they have been waiting for their team, I believe it's in India, to recalculate everything and rebuild the matrix. They just put out their most recent update yesterday. So we are going to start with watching it together to see what's happening and if they fix these problems.
For you to be there this morning. Thank you for everybody to be there this morning. It could be this afternoon or it could be this evening. So wherever you are on the planet, I want to welcome you today on the 26th of April. We want to give you an update of where we are going with the company right now, how we're moving along. We have some special guests too. We're going to have some, our programmers are here this morning to explain to you at what point we are at. And also we have also Marie-Noël, which is support, okay? Because we are going to restart the support, and she will explain her role and why and what she's doing within the company today. Just let me get this out of my way. Okay, great. So guys, so to give you this great update this morning, let me put my glasses on. Let's start with the boutique, the store, hey, the online store. We know that the guys that are working in the background, they had stopped some stuff, but we still have 3,000 products that are being put into the boutique, into the store online, the online store. You know, there's going to be Canada, it's going to be USA, but it's also going to be shipped all over the world. See, that was the goal, is to have a universal store where everybody can benefit from shopping online, getting good products that are available everywhere in the world. Okay, so that is the plan of the boutique. And you know that when people are going to start shopping in the community, well, there's going to be a plan. There's a benefit plan for that. People are going to be getting, not only they're going to be getting good prices, but they're also going to be getting returns going into what we call into the matrix, right? So all this that's the plan. And also in the future, we want to build local communities. Okay, there's out community, but we're going to have communities all over the world. So that's the plan for many, many, many years to come. All right. So, you know, we have physical products, we're going to have digital products, and we'll also have many, many people.
I just want to point out that even though he's talking about the boutique, we still don't know that they have physical products. Like, I haven't even heard in one video them mention, like, hey, we're going to be selling protein powders or Windex type cleaning sprays or anything like that. Which is why I find this sketchy. What if the products they're selling, they're saying that you're going to use it for daily shopping, but what if they end up being products you don't even want? And now you've invested potentially $129 a month to pay for access to these products. You know why? Because it's not about the products, it's about recruiting.
Reached out our team of for the boutique that want to bring on their own products on board. And well, that was stopped a little bit because all the things that we've been going through. So, but we are going, as soon as everything is done and redone, we're going to start again to renegotiate with these people. We have about 25 different people that we have to renegotiate to bring you quality products. Okay, we're going to be choosing. We're going to be very specific on these products, and they're going to be quality products that we want to bring on board. People that want to sell products, people that want also offer courses. Okay, so there's all kinds of different people that have reached to us, and we're going to be renegotiating afterwards once we have. You know, our biggest problem that we've been having was all the programming, okay, from the beginning And as we were going along in the last few months, and I really, really want to thank you for your patience about that and your and the resilience, because that's what the big part that we had to go through was that part. Okay, so and speaking of that, we have under God's grace, we have two wonderful people that are part of the community, and they came to us and said, "Guys, we're here. You're the part of the community," and they saw that what kind of problems we're going through, and they came to us. They came to us, and in a God's grace, because we were at a point where it was really, really tough to negotiate and to even speak with the programmer that we had there before. So let me introduce to you the man that came to us with his partner, actually, Mr. Stephen Wright, but Ramon Carabello. I'd like to invite you to come and be part. Hey, thank you, Ramon, to be there.
They've been having problems, even having contact with their programming team since the beginning. That's a huge red flag and a problem. I don't like that at all.
To come here this morning and to come to explain to our community where we are at today and where we're going with this thing. What is the next steps? And I'm going to give you the floor, my friend. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dennis. Good morning to all. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm very thrilled to be part of this community. And the organizers, the directors, are a very, very good friend of mine. And when I saw this, the things that we're going through, I say, "Oh my gosh, we can help you guys." And it wasn't easy. We really, when I came to my partner Stephen Reitman, it's my right hand win. It's over there. Thank you, Beth, for being there. So yeah, we came a long way. For the last month, we've been working tirelessly, day and night, and even weekends. And but finally, we were able to restructure, go dig deep into the codes, and find reorganizing, recoding, and rebuilding, especially rebuilding. And that was it took a couple of weeks, but I could tell you now that we finally could see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I could possibly and very, very enthusiastically tell you that the best is yet to come in a few weeks from now.
A few moments later.
Soon enough, we'll see. We're going to be putting things into motion, and yeah, you have it. This is good. This is good. What is coming? I'm very optimistic. I have a lot of faith, and thank you. I really thank you, the team. I think that Daniel has been awesome.
Thank you, Ramon. Thank you, Marie-Noel. Thank you so much, guys. Now we know that we have a great team in the background. We know we're going to make it. We know we're going to hit that target. From what I know, it's the 18th of May, right? So around the 18th of May, that target should be hit. Not only do I want to thank you, Ramon, to have come to us in God's grace and give us that big hand that we needed, but I also want to thank all the teams, but all the leaders and everybody that is part of this community, everybody that's here that believes in what we're doing. We have a vision. Our vision is to put shoes in kids into kids, help people have that food on the table, or even just to pay that rent, that monthly rent every month. We have a mission, and our mission is to give back to the community where we can all live together within a system where it's going to make things happen. That's our real goal. That's our mission, guys. And we're not going to stop that mission. It was hard. The last it was hard even for me sometimes just to come back and to say, God, I had to back up. It was hard. There was a lot of pressure coming from all over, from everywhere. But there's one good thing in the background is that, guys, the money's still there. We haven't touched a penny of that. And once everything's done, when Ramon has done his job and everybody has worked together and get things going again, it's just gonna go roll, and it's gonna roll, and it's gonna roll, and we're gonna make things happen, because this is just the beginning. We have not even, we are still in pre-launch. If you look at it from where we started, we're still in pre-launch. So once we have hit that target and we start moving things again, you're going to see things are going to pop, and we got other projects to come, and we have other good, powerful projects to come to you. So guys, I want to thank you all. Thank you this morning to have been there.
Why do every update sound exactly the same? Nothing's working. We just have to have faith. We got to hope that we're going to get a lot of money. That's what he's promising. And I have to say, Dennis is quite the motivational speaker. He almost
I
gets
was
to
thinking
me.
the same thing.
He has a way with his words that is probably reaching, the people that are in this community. He's got all the good things to say, and he really is convincing that they're going to figure this out and people are going to make a lot of money. But I think Haley's going to show us why some of this isn't starting to add up. The math ain't mathin'.
And the other thing is I was thinking, yeah, this is a really great speech. He's really selling people this dream. And Dennis also has a way of kind of sounding like he legitimately cares. He's talking about building a community. But this is the problem that I have with these companies that are in pre-launch. They have been trying to pay people since February. They can't pay them. They're now saying, okay, hopefully we fix everything in May.
And I don't doubt that Dennis and some of these people that he has recruited do have business experience. That chart that they were showing at some point, that's a Gantt chart. I recognize that from my project management classes. It's just unfortunate because it's not going to be able to sustain itself, and it is recruitment based. And we both know that when a company is recruitment based, 99% of people aren't going to do well. It's not going to be a good outcome for them. And I have to agree with you. Not seeing the products, not knowing what they are, it puts me on edge. And that word quality, in a way, it should be very objective, but it's not. What I think quality is might be different from what you think or what Dennis thinks. What if this is garbage? We don't know.
And that's if it ever gets off the ground. You are putting your faith into this because they just said from the very beginning that they haven't had the proper programmers. And by the grace of God, these other two people came in and now all of a sudden they're going to figure everything out. There's a good chance that they're not going to figure anything out. And I'm not saying that they don't have the intention of paying people, because it does sound like he intends to pay people. I don't think at this point that his plan was to take the money that he's collected and run. But it's obvious that they don't understand that they're running a pyramid scheme, and that's why they're having so many problems too. The last thing that we want to go over is why we think that this company, the structure is not sustainable. So there's essentially two photos from the compensation plan that I want to show. The first one is just showing that no matter what membership fee you're paying for, whether you're a customer or ambassador, $9 of that is going to the back office. And they say that $20 of that is going into the payout plan, which is the 2x20 matrix. And this photo shows when they were originally doing their presentations that they intended to pay everybody $100 per person that they recruited. The first level, if you're an ambassador, you pay $129 a month. 9 of that goes to your back office. 20 of that goes into the matrix. And I believe the other 100, they're actually saying goes towards mentorship courses and like online education. So your income, because you've recruited 2 people for level 1, is $200. The problem here, number one, they're only saying they're putting $20 into the matrix, but they have also added things like matching bonuses. And when you do the math and you think about it, you're only putting $20 in the matrix, but you're promising that you're going to pay $100 plus a matching bonus. Where is that money coming from? Like, you are going to have a lot of people recruiting and paying this fee to take their $20 to pay out the revenue that they're offering. Like, even on this chart, this is why I think like it's a bit ridiculous, some of the numbers they put on here. You're going to recruit 419,000 people and make, what is that, $419 million? $419 million, really. With Des Alpes from levels 11 to 20, you are going to pay out $420 million. So my theory is that they are not going to be able to pay people what they have promised them. They say they have $2 million in commissions to pay out, But at some point, when they're restructuring this matrix, they are going to have to tell people that have paid, like, hey, I know I said that you would get paid $100 per person and all of these matching bonuses, but we actually can't afford to pay you that.
So this problem has been persisting since the first month of Des Alpes.
Well, I think since it's been persisting since they went to go pay out the commissions, and then they probably realized, oops, we don't have enough money. But also, they haven't said anything about the payment system, but I'm also under the impression that the payment system still isn't working either. That's also still a problem, or was a huge problem, which again, trying to start up a legitimate business, I would think that the payment system would be like your number one. If that's not working and you're going to continuously have problems with it, I don't think that that's going away.
Any job or workplace I walk into and they haven't figured out how to pay me my first paycheck, I'm gone. I quit. See you later.
Well, most
See you
people
never.
would. I think that, again, people are in this, like, the sunk fallacy. And if you've already paid, they're not collecting more money from you because their payment system is down, number one. But also, I guess if you've already put the $129 in, it's not costing you anything to watch these YouTube updates other than get upset every time they say, oh, sorry, not working. Oh, sorry, not working.
And we'll make sure you get $419 million.
This is our Des Alpes update and theory. This is 100% our opinion, and this has nothing to do with us not understanding what's happening here. But if you look at the compensation plan again and you try to add those numbers, they don't match. It's confusing. We're not understanding where the money's coming from. They didn't even know themselves. So if you like these updates on pyramid schemes, MLMs, and other scams, make sure you subscribe to Queens of Schemes on YouTube.
Thank you.